Elderly Mr. Thompson sat quietly in his living room, the weight of the doctor's words still heavy on his shoulders. He had been diagnosed with a terminal illness, and they said he didn't have much time left. His life, filled with the joy of raising a family, holding his grandchildren, and watching the seasons change in his little garden, all seemed to be slipping away. Each tick of the antique clock on his mantel felt like a countdown. Yet Mr. Thompson had something many might overlook in such despair: an unshakable faith. He had always believed in a higher power, a divine presence that guided and protected. That night, wrapped in his worn blanket, he prayed. Not for himself, but for the strength to face whatever was to come. If his time was truly near, he wanted to savor every moment, every second. But deep within, a small voice urged him not to give up. With each dawn, Mr. Thompson embraced his day with a renewed sense of purpose. He tended his garden with meticulous care, reveling in the simplest of pleasures: the blossoming of a rose, the chirping of birds. His neighbors often saw him walking around the neighborhood, a serene smile on his face. They marveled at his calmness, his peaceful demeanor despite his grim prognosis. Weeks turned into months, and while his physical health showed signs of strain, his spirit remained indomitable. One crisp spring morning, Mr. Thompson decided to attend a church service more distant than his usual. The congregation, warm and welcoming, had heard of his condition and included him in their prayers. He felt a surge of collective strength, a profound connection with each individual in the pews. This sense of community, combined with his unwavering faith, began to work wonders on his soul. Slowly, miraculously, Mr. Thompson's health started to show signs of improvement. The symptoms that once plagued him began to diminish. Visits to the doctor revealed something no one expected: his condition was stabilizing. The medical community was baffled. They couldn't explain the turnaround. What they saw as an anomaly, Mr. Thompson viewed as divine intervention, a testament to the power of faith and patience. Everyone around him, including the skeptics, noticed the transformation. It was as though the energy of his belief, combined with the support and love from his community, had sparked a change within him. By the end of the year, Mr. Thompson was not only alive but thriving. He became a symbol of hope in his community, proof that faith and resilience could lead to miraculous outcomes. The moral of his journey was clear. Even when faced with overwhelming odds, the human spirit, fortified by faith and patience, has the power to endure and triumph.